Marcy's first mission as Chief Ranger of the Night Guard is a thrilling tale. Someone has been burning libraries throughout the city of Newtopia, and Marcy and her team were tasked to find and stop the culprit before all of Newtopia's history is destroyed. It's a pretty important first mission. To help prepare for this mission, Marcy has her cadets Javi, a well-groomed charming newt, Kettle, a small but big-tempered newt, and Femur, an 8 feet tall gentle giant, to research and collect information on the streets. The information that they gathered revealed that the arsonist appears to be a member of a mysterious cult named the Order of the Ohm. The team visited the remains of the Emerald Coast Library and Archive to see if they can find any additional clues about the cult. The Newtopian police were assigned to watch over all libraries, scroll depositories, and parchmentariums, but they were all taken out by the cults. A lone bystander said that he witnessed the cult in action. He told them that the leader wore a golden snake mask and led them through the sewers after burning the library. Hearing this, Marcy predicted that the cult were using the sewers to travel undetected. The next day, Marcy and her team headed back to the sewers to take a look around for some clues that could help them with this case. After being in the sewer for a while, they started to feel like they were being watched. Once they spotted the being that was stalking them, they chased it back to its lair. The stalker was a sewer dweller named Amphibia. He was wearing a raccoon mask and junky clothing, and his home was full of trash as well. He wasn't a member of the cult, but a petty thief instead. Once cornered, they interrogated Amphibia. He swore that he wasn't a part of the cult, and that he had a map to the cult's secret base and some robes that he stole from them that he could offer to them. Once disguised in the robes that they got from Amphibia, Marcy and her team infiltrated the cult hideout to gather more intel to put a stop to their burning. The cult leader and the mastermind called himself Goldmask. He announced to his cults during this meeting that their next target would be the Archive of Antiquity, a popular tourist destination made of ancient architecture filled with priceless scrolls and mosaics. Once the location and the date of the attack was figured out, all that was left for Marcy and her team to do was prepare. The next day, Marcy coordinated with the Greater Night Guard to plan a sting operation to ambush the cult as they tried to burn the archives, but because they were letting the cult enter the building, it made this plan risky. But it does offer them the best chance to catch them in the act. Headmaster Albert lended them 20 additional cadets to command. Knowing that this is the day of the big operation, to celebrate their first mission and to thank her for being such a great leader, Javi, Kettle, and Femur gifted Marcy her wrist crossbow. This gift gave her the motivation she needed to ace the operation. At first, the team had trouble connecting with her and didn't trust her since she's new and that she's a human, but this gift symbolizes how close they have gotten. They were filled with confidence, but it turns out that this mission did not go how they expected it to. Everyone was in position and observing the cult members as they made their way into the building. As Goldmask and the other members pushed a bunch of scrolls and artifacts into a pile, Marcy and the rest of the Night Guard slipped out and surrounded them. Marcy yells out that, "In the name of the Royal Newtopian Night Guard, I am placing you all under arrest." It was all going well until Goldmask removed his mask and revealed himself. Captain Ernest, the previous captain of Marcy's crew that had went missing. He was the one behind all of this. During the confusion he caused, he burned the artifacts and made his escape. While leaving, he yelled to his former team that he would be waiting for them at Dawn Blood Castle. In the end, they managed to capture most of the Ernest goons and put out the fire, but they couldn't save the books and the scrolls, causing their first mission to be a complete bust. Well, it wasn't a complete bust, half and half. They ended up managing capturing most of the criminals and the subjects, they just couldn't get the leader. I plan on making a part 2 to this video, detailing the rest of what happened after this, so be on the lookout. Make sure you like and subscribe, because the next video will be coming soon. Thank you.